These are the products that I use and the things that I do on my period to stay fresh no matter what. And girl, when I say no matter what, I mean no matter what. Let me go ahead and put y'all on, because when I tell y'all, these are products and tips and tricks that I really wish somebody would have taught me when I was younger and I was struggling with odor, but that's okay, because I went through it so I can help my sisters. Okay, so let me put y'all on. First things first, internal hygiene. If you don't know, now you know. Internal hygiene is where it all starts. If you don't take care of that internal hygiene, sister, that odor gonna keep on coming back. So, first things first, vaginal probiotics. I will never stop raving about vaginal probiotics. Vaginal probiotics are so important to maintain your pH balance, to prevent odor, and to also prevent yeast infections. So, if you know, you know. I have been talking about the Azo probiotics for so long, up until I started using these about 4 months ago. And when I tell y'all, I've seen results faster than Azo with these. I would say though, with any vaginal probiotic, give it at least 30 days to see full results. But girl, these are the best vaginal probiotics in the world. These are in my TikTok showcase. If you want to go ahead and grab these, these are the Her R vaginal probiotics. They are more affordable and more effective. So these are going to have you super fresh, balanced, and they're also going to prevent yeast. Okay? Vaginal probiotics. I don't care what nobody tell you. Make sure you take vaginal probiotics every single day, preferably on an empty stomach first thing in the morning for the best results. Okay, next, water intake. If you want to know how much water you should be drinking, look up your weight and how much water you should be drinking for your weight, and Google will let you know. But water, if you're not drinking tons of water, throw away smelling good, okay? Don't even think you're gonna ever smell good if you're not drinking water. I don't care what nobody says. You have to drink water. Your sweat is gonna be potent. Your blood is gonna be potent. Ain't nothing gonna smell right without water intake. But not only water, chlorophyll water. I drink 1 glass of chlorophyll water every single day. I'm not the biggest fan of the taste by itself, so I like to add a little bit of lemon. But I drink a cup of chlorophyll every single day. Chlorophyll is an internal deodorizer. This right here is my top favorite chlorophyll. This is also in my TikTok showcase. This is the Mary Ruth's Vegan Chlorophyll Liquid Drops. Now, I'm pretty sure it says to only do 1 drop, but I do 2 because I like for it to be a little extra strong just to make sure a sister ain't smelling. All right? Plus, it is so freaking hot. I'm in Michigan right now, and there's a heat wave. I think this is the hottest I have ever felt Michigan. And when I tell y'all, I have been getting so many compliments about how I smell good. Okay, no odor, sister. Straight smelling good. All right, now let's get into like external topical hygiene. Hair removal. This did not used to be common sense to me. So I don't want to hear no, that's common sense. It ain't common sense to everybody. Girl, what the heck is going on? It is not common sense to everybody. I did not know when I was younger that me keeping that hair downstairs was just holding on to the odor causing bacteria and the sweat and all that and just keeping the odor there. Okay, so these are my 2 favorite ways to remove hair. Nair, my favorite Nair is the body cream. This one just works the best. It just removes way more hair than the rest of the Nairs. But if you're not into Nair, if you have like super sensitive skin, then this right here. This is the Venus Pubic Hair and Skin Razor. This is the only razor I would even dare use down there. When I tell you I am so prone to razor bumps and ingrowns and irritation, this is the only razor. And if you want me to provide you guys an intimate shaving routine for down there and back there, I will 100% provide that. Just go ahead and comment down below that you guys want to see that, because I'll let you know like what I do while I'm in the shower, and then when I get out of the shower, like the after shaving routine, to prevent all the stuff we do not like. But hair removal. Next, you need to make sure that once you get out of the shower, make sure you're double cleansing down there too. Whatever feminine cleanser you like to use, y'all know I love the Equate feminine cleansing wash, and I also love the Dove unscented bar. I can also provide a video of like my favorite feminine cleansers, but when you cleanse yourself, make sure you use a baby washcloth and you double cleanse. Now when you get up out the shower, you're gonna want to make sure that you get bone dry. Let me show you guys my favorite way to get dry. I'm gonna zoom past this because I have talked about this a lot on my TikTok. When I get out, I like to get paper towel, and I like to squat, and I like to pat. I pat everything but the actual hole. I pat the bikini line in between the lips, everything. But that doesn't get me completely dry, so I go in with the handy dandy fan. Now you can have a church fan, a handheld electric fan. This has been my favorite. I got it off Amazon. And this right here, I just recharge. And what I like to do is, it's like you can make it all different sizes. What I like to do is just have it underneath me, and I just squat, and it dries in the front. Oh, and it Marilyn Monroe moment. And it dries the front and the back. So make sure you are dry, because our downstairs area, it closes, and in closed areas, having moisture is just going to hold odor. Okay, just like if you had a towel and it's closed and you leave that water in there, it's gonna get stained. Okay, so make sure you are dry. After you are dry, Whole body deo. This right here is the best whole body deodorant in the world. It's not going to irritate you. It does have like a little bit of a weird smell when you first apply it, but it goes away. It does not stay. I promise. This is the Native whole body deodorant. This is the unscented sensitive one. This right here is also in my TikTok showcase. It's a cream. So you're going to go ahead and put it on your fingers, and you're going to put it all on your bikini line. And if you would like, I haven't had any irritation with it, you can put it inside them lips. All right. You can also put it back there if you want, but whole body deodorants. Okay. This is that girl. When I tell y'all, this is like one of the most important steps in this entire routine. After the whole body deo, I get my fan again, and I just go ahead and just dry that whole body deo because it is a cream, so it's water-based. Now, if you're a pad girly, I love me some pads. I also like tampons. What I like to do with the tampons is just prep it. I put it outside the shower, whether it be on top of my towel, on the cabinet, on the counter or the toilet. Then I'm able to just reach out of the shower, grab it, and put it up while I'm in the shower, okay? Then I do the whole drying process. But anyways, that's just like a quick little tip for you guys. If you're a pad girly, matter of fact, even if you're not a pad girly, panty liners with the tampons, you're gonna have to do this. Get your pad or your panty liner, get you some powder. This is my top favorite. I get this off of Amazon. It is the Burt's Bees Dusting Powder, Baby Powder. This is the best, I'm telling you. You are going to put the powder all on your pad. I'm talking powder it up, okay? You ain't gotta scrimp with it. You can put as much as you want. That's one of my new additions to my period hygiene routine. And when I tell y'all, it truly helps. It truly helps. Speaking of pads, make sure you are changing your pad, your tampon, your panty liner every 2 to 3 hours. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even care if there's barely any blood on it. Change it because the sweat is on it. Odor causing bacteria. Girl, just change it, change it, change it. I'm telling you. And then last but not least, wipes. These are my favorite wipes right here. You can find these in like the flushable wipe section. Like the flushable wipe section, they also have like a baby wipe section right next to it in Walmart. These right here, these unscented ones, these are the best ones. They are such high quality. They're saturated. They're thick. They are amazing. Wipe every single time you change your pad. Every single time you change your pad. Now, I'm extra. So when I get done wiping, I get more paper towel and I pat, 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 pat. Okay? And also every single time I change my pad, I put more powder. Okay? So that is how I stay fresh on my menstrual cycle. And I wouldn't lie to you. This works. And don't say I didn't put you on.